Looks like we're working this weekend.
Looks like you guys are getting some more videos. What you doing?
Oh, I am trying to get an idea of these puzzle pieces and how they go together. Yeah, it's a lot. I think we're going to get Teresa to mask up the windshield,
Okay.
so we don't damage it. We're going to hold the windshield pillars in place and see how all the profiles are. Yeah. This piece looks like it's an overlap piece on all the stuff I've seen, because they run a piece of, but I think I'm going to try to butt weld it and do a really nice job. What I'm really struggling with right now is there's a piece of tubing that goes inside the car here, and it holds up the windshield. And it has to sit at the right height, so the right denomination, so that you can actually tighten the bottom bolt on the windshield. The idea was you could take this car and go racing on weekends with it, and you would remove the windshield for better airflow when you're racing. So you had two bolts, kind of like a Jeep has a convertible top that comes off real easy because you're supposed to experience it with the weather. Well, this has two bolts. You basically took those off, pulled the windshield out. So it's got these studs here that would hold the windshield in. So my job is to put the sleeve in place so that you can just slide the windshield in and then it won't wiggle around. Problem with that is it sits at an angle this way and an angle this way a little bit, which doesn't really make sense. Probably just sits at an angle this way. And then it goes straight up from there. So that is my challenge of the day. Now that we showed you that we built these pockets, that sort of gives you an idea of the complexity of that. I think I explained that we didn't have any angles to choose from. Sort of had to make it up by pictures, and I think I'm getting really, really happy with it. You can see I've not committed very aggressively to welding it in place yet. But this will hold the structure of everything. Like it's really starting to make sense. And then this gets butt welded all the way along, and it makes that really nice fender edge that we've been looking for. Let's get after it.
Okay. I'm taping up the windshield.
Okay, so I'll do my best to explain this some more. So we were talking about the windshield sliding into place. It's got a little stud. And here I've got a piece of steel that I'm going to slide in, and then I got to get the right cut on it. So again, it's all, I'm trying not to commit heavily to this because I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to look, right? But I'm going to try here to get it down in the hole. And then my thought was I would just take and tack it from the bottom so that it's in place, ready to accept the windshield. And then I'll have to slice it off here. It'll take probably a pretty big blade to just get in there and slice it off. Then if this assembly takes the windshield properly, that's why Teresa's taping it up. If it takes the windshield properly, then I think we've got the most complicated part of it beat here. So, yeah. Okay, got to open up the hole on the bottom. Apparently, I knew that already, and that's why I got all the right tools ready. Hang tight.
What do you need to do?
Just hang tight. Okay. Okay. Holy. Okay, come and have a look at this. That's looking a good start, hey? Okay.
So it doesn't matter that you're not lined up with the lines.
I can't hear you.
I said, I don't know where the windshield goes.
I know, so that's next. So you need to peel the wrapping off of this,
Okay,
tape up all the chrome so we don't damage it.
okay.
So
On
we
it.
can kind of assemble the windshield rough here. All right, so it took a little while to figure out how these go together. But now that we figured it out, I'm gonna be able to show you. These two pieces go, if I remember right, like this. And like this, because they're a box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind a bit of that down, make it sit a bit flatter. Then I'll weld the edge up. And what I've been doing,
What's with this on the end?
the tab, I think that's a location tab, so they can hold it when they're machining it.
Oh.
I couldn't find a purpose for it when I was playing with it afterwards. So I just
And
beat
then
them
you
into submission.
bend this down?
Yeah, then I bend that down. Which I had to figure it out a little bit. Okay, so let's go with some holes here also. So what we're doing is putting holes here. So not having an actual car to reference from and just having a bunch of parts made this just a little bit trickier. So,
Yeah, it'd be different if you had another car.
well, different if you even took the car apart.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if we took this car apart, it was never a Speedster, so
No.
all of this demands just a little more attention. And the thing about the boys at Restoration Design is they're going to have jigs to make up their body shells, right? So a lot of this will be scienced out, and they'll physically have a jig that probably holds the windshield, which is such an important part of the car,
Right.
right? We're doing it without a lot of the tools, and who knows how many of these we'll do in our lifetime. Probably not a lot, so we'll get through it. Okay. I'm going to walk this over to the belt sander just so it sits a little nicer in here.
Aren't you glad I didn't ask for a Bugatti?
Okay. Oh, who put that ugly roll bar in that car? Bad, bad, bad. Okay. Okay, we're gonna make up these little boxes. Now that I know what they do. now that it's all making a bit more sense. Right about there. So, down the welder.
Do you want your welding shield helmet?
Not yet.
I just close my eyes. Apparently you do too.
It's kind of how I start anyways. I got to get it tacked together. Okay. Now. You can tell that's galvanized because it's smoking. So I try never to breathe in that smoke. I think it's not good. I think it's not good for you.
I imagine not.
Okay. It's our little grind box. It's gonna sit. I don't know how it's gonna sit in there. All right. Weird, eh? You wouldn't think it's supposed to look like that. So it took me a little bit to get figuring this out. Okay. One box built. Now we're going to go look at how to install it. You can kind of get everything down. So it sits like that. Sits like this. Kind of a... All right, I'm going to bend a lip in this. You're going to follow me. So this lip looks like it needs to be bent. So, how do we do that? That obviously. crazy last time. From there to there. Yeah. There to there. No, it's got to bend this way. Yeah. Like this, like that. Yeah. A little trickier. Eyeball it. There to there. Yep. There we go. Work with that. Man, that's a lot of angles. Okay. So again, what I'm struggling with is try to get this angle. So I got the angle of the door, so it's a really good visual reference. And then I got to get this kind of in place. The same, right? Yeah. Okay. You can see that most of the angles match up. The base is good. This is good. It's looking like it's going to work with the door. Just trying to figure it out here just a little bit. Maybe. Maybe just. Okay. Thing with glass is you can't move it around, so 52 millimeters. Yeah, we're right on the money there. Right on the money. Okay. So that matches this. Starts just a little in from there.
I know why building a house is so easy for you.
Sorry?
I know why building a house and doing construction is so easy to
Compared to this, yeah.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
like building a house is nothing. Like that's, not that I'm trying to discredit contractors, but my God.
Okay, so that needs to go in a little bit. In a little bit. So the top is the same, so we're good there. Nope. That's... Yeah, Jesus, it just looks like I'm doing the same thing on both sides. But, and it's critical because you just can't change glass, right?
No.
I think maybe just a little bit of this. I wanna. Okay. Just a little bit like this, I think. Yeah, this is no picnic, that's for sure. Okay. Oh. Need to check something real quick. Flip this upside down. Hold it in the center of that hole. Center of that hole. You gotta be kidding me. I'm good.
I know you're good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just do the same thing and tack this thing in place. That's kind of on there where that meets that. Oh yeah, this one's way over. It's gonna be right. Yeah. Maybe I can't trust what I did there. What do I do with this? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Have you seen? There it is. Okay. Okay. So what did I do there to hold everything together? One on the back. You want to turn my welder on, love?
Pardon me?
Please turn my welder on. And pass me the cable, please.
There you go.
I'm seriously only spitballing that, eyeballing it. I'm going to double check that the door can close so we can, I think we're about ready to mock up an actual windshield situation here. Is your windshield all taped up?
Am I putting that
see what we can do
seal
to
on it?
hold it in the car. I think this needs
Sweetie,
to be
do you want me to
up and out of the way.
put the windshield seal around it? The glass?
I need to cut this chunk out of the door here. Watch your eyeballs. Okay. You can shut the welder off. Okay. Holy.
Is now a good time to tell people that I have a cup for them?
Teresa wants to sell you cups. Okay.
No, I've got one to give away.
Oh, I see. Teresa wants to give away cups. You only have one to give away because it's our only one at this point.
Yeah. Well,
The-
no, I have two, but this
prototype.
one's mine.
The prototype.
This one's mine.
Okay. Yeah. As feels like it should have gone a little deeper in there. There we go. Still feels like it should go deeper. Give me 1 second here. Oh. Sorry, I'm a lousy entertainer this project. It has honestly been very...
What are you supposed to do, cartwheels?
I don't know, but it's been mentally challenging, this whole deal. No, I won't go.
Need
Okay,
something
well, we'll
smaller?
we'll start by having a quick... Let's see if this fits.
Okay.
How tight would our windshield be in there? Let's just see if this fits, and then we'll
Do you want me to
introduce-
mock some tape up in the inside of that so that...
The windshield's already taped up, so I think we're
Yeah.
good. So let's put that away, and then let's see if the windshield
Okay.
fits. I want to start with that. Is it right down to the bottom there?
Well, it can't... Yeah, it can't go into that hole that you...
Oh yeah, it's supposed to stick out that hole down at the bottom.
Well, I can't...
Let me have a look.
The hole that you made?
No, the hole that's in the actual panel there.
Yeah, it's not far enough over.
Let me look.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
Perfect.
Okay. I just didn't muscle it.
Okay, so that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get the windshield in there so I can have a beer.
Okay.
Windshield would go something like that. Oh, it's very interesting.
Because I'm scared that it's
No,
gonna...
no, I think we're good there. I'm just curious as to how this all works at the bottom. See that? That's kind of where the dash meets.
Oh, well, once you put that other piece on there, right?
I don't know of.
I'm sure it probably comes up to that other piece.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I would have thought this was supposed to be on that panel, not the next
Oh,
one.
I see. On this thing? No, this hooks to that other piece.
I wish I knew.
Where's that other
Wish I
piece?
knew. I wonder if Frank, 7 o'clock, Frank's available. Go get my phone.
Okay. Frank, go Frank. But shouldn't it sit on that piece?
Well, this one's going on there.
Yeah.
It will get welded to there. I
'Cause
just want
that's-
to talk to Frank real quick.
Okay. I'm stuck on Band-Aid brown 'cause Band-Aid's stuck on.
All right, if you squint a little, actually you don't even have to squint much.
No.
Sure looks like a Speedster.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's good, good. Okay, yeah, there's some stuff to figure out. His door ends up being very tall. So, I probably got to do is, I wonder if it goes uphill, if it goes uphill. Yeah, it does. Okay, so I'll be fine. Just kind of got to go from this point and just flatten it out. So probably run this line about halfway up the door and then start to get rid of it and roll that all off. Okay, we did something.
What do you think?
I think I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I hope I explained most of what I was doing there. I know the cowl went not the way we expected, so by the time we were...
But look at how nice that looks now.
I think so. You know what we could do? Put the hood on for the last time.
Ooh, yeah, let's do it.
This looks like it's safe. We could put the hood on.
Okay.
Mock-up.
Mock-up. I like mock-ups.
Okay. All the screws go right there. All right.
Let's make sure where the bolts
I got them all. Because I do not think we've mocked this up since.
No. We've only put the
Go
hood
ahead.
on.
Get yours going and I won't. Yeah, so a person could forget, but I definitely haven't done it since
It's been a while.
since I welded. So, hopefully all the welding didn't muck it up too bad. So far, so good.
Okay.
Can't remember how far forward. This one, I forget. Well, I think I marked it though, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. You did. You marked it.
New marks, new marks. Flat screwdriver. Pick me. Perfect. Okay. Down she goes.
And
oh, all the welding didn't hurt it. I think we're in great shape. Woo. Lift it one more time. How's the gaps?
gaps are good.
Are they,
Ready?
is this one okay? Yeah. Yeah, it just needs to move over that way, just a cookie hair.
Yep. That is awesome.
You kind of officially have a Speedster, kind of.
Well done. Well done, Fraulein.
Boy, that shipping dent sure came back. I fought it even before getting started. We'll see here. I think I have to shrink that area a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, on both sides, it's up.
Good job.
Oh.
Good job.
Well, knowing that it's got a big rubber on the bottom, I think I feel better about that. Yeah, same thing, this really humped up. This one doesn't have the big dent, so I'm just gonna have to shrink this, just like I have to shrink the front.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. 7:30, I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
I'll do a cleanup.
I'll have a beer. So tomorrow,
Carry on.
all right, so that's our weekend basically. We got the new cowl in place that's not rusty, not ugly, beautiful shapes.
Look at that.
Teresa and I roughed in the windshield. You saw that already. Built the pillars to support the windshield because it's going to be a quick release windshield. I'm not quite done, so I think the next day that I put in, I'm going to do final welding on all these posts. Now that I'm happy with where the windshield is and where it goes in and out, I'm going to do the final welding on these, build the dash. I'm hoping one day I can do both those things. I think I can. This will be a few hours. You guys can just watch me weld real quick, and then we'll build the dash. So the dash comes in 2 pieces, plus it has to get welded to the car. That I'm finding very fascinating, especially because the windshield appears to be to this side of all of that, and we don't have the lower rubber, so we don't know exactly how that fits. If you know anything about Speedsters or have one or have put windshields in them, let us know if there's a big thick rubber and trim that goes there. Looks like there is in pictures. Unfortunately, we don't have it yet. We'll be ordering that Monday and make sure that it gets here so we can make sure that we finish that really nice. It gets more and more exciting. It's officially a Speedster today.